Ascension Activations, Prosperity Codes, a message from the Intergalactic Alliance of Light Beings, with Canadian psychic medium Tracey Milne. Greetings, friends. I don't know about you, but these last 16 days have been jam-packed with epiphanies, connectivity, minor frustrations, emotional highs and lows, and several blessings disguised as challenges. Challenges that required immediate attention and a great deal of conscious effort in order to maintain a high base frequency vibration while dealing with situations that evoked lower base frequency responses, mostly triggered by antiquated systems, structures, or procedures. It's almost as if that which needs repair or replacement is making itself known quite clearly, which isn't exactly new if you're an indigo, starseed, or lightworker. However, what does seem to be new is the shorter amount of recovery time needed to shift from hosting lower vibes like frustration back into higher vibes like peacefulness. I reached out to the Intergalactic Alliance of Light to ask if this swiftness of recovery is the next stage in our ascension journey, and what else we might expect to experience over the next few weeks. Here's their response. Enjoy. Bright blessings to you, dear Earth Star Angels. We have much good news to share with you. Congratulations, for many of you have now reached a place in your ascension journey where it is much harder to pull you out of your personal happiness bubbles. Even when a situation evokes feelings of uncertainty, sadness, frustration, or personal pain, be it emotional, mental, physical, or spiritual. Shadowland energies that in the past might have taken you days, weeks, or even months to fully process and move beyond. Now, whatever Shadowland vibes you bump into can be processed, replaced, or transmuted in a matter of hours, if not minutes, a sure sign that you have come a long way on your healing and ascension journey. This newfound higher vibrational resting place, or new base vibrational frequency, comes as a result of all of the personal clearing and healing work undertaken by millions of starseeds and lightworkers on planet Earth like those drawn to this message. By now, you have all had lots of practice in the art of identifying and transmuting all thought, feeling, belief patterns that invite you to feel small, helpless, limited, or unwanted, still alive within you. You are now entering a phase of your ascension where resonance will begin to play a larger role when it comes to discerning what is good and true for you and what is not. Let your discernment, intuition, and inner wisdom mingle freely with your logical mind, recognizing that self-trust has never been more valuable than it is right now, especially with so many PSYOP programs still at play. When it comes to receiving new information, simply keep that which resonates with you and release the rest from a space of non-judgment, in recognition that what feels important to your journey might not feel important to someone else's. Physical, mental, and emotional exhaustion will continue as your body undergoes reconfiguration at a cellular level. Activations to your sacral chakra and solar plexus will help you to receive and embody the vibrations of allowance, integration, and prosperity more easily. These activations will help encourage your authentic self to work in greater balance with your constructed self, not free of it. To this end, we would encourage you to see your constructed self as your ally, not your enemy. For your constructed self has helped you to blend into the reality fields of Earth long enough to discover what is precious and worthy of preservation, and what is useless and in need of dismantling, release, deconstruction, and reconfiguration. The more you trust your inner guidance, the more you have been able to untangle yourself from inserted, destructive, or restrictive beliefs that your constructed self may have adhered to before now. This new heart-based approach will help you as an individual and as part of a greater collective to embrace and embody new prosperity codes designed to help you to experience abundance on multiple levels. The prosperity we speak of is not just about money. It is also represented as an abundance of goodwill, an abundance of well-being, an abundance of happiness, and an abundance of love, all waiting to be received, embodied, and shared with the world at large. These prosperity codes will begin working with your heart, mind, and soul, but only if you allow the codes to come in, as you still hold the power to repel or block incoming prosperity packages with feelings like shame, guilt, or unworthiness. If there is one archaic belief system worthy of re-examining and challenging at this time of your ascendancy, it is the idea that you are not worthy of prosperity or abundance based on someone else's definition of what it means to be good enough or worthy enough in the eyes of Source. These guilt and shame programs encouraged self-judgment and self-condemnation, creating a disconnect between mind and heart that makes it easier to believe the lie that Source would reject you or deny you based on human definitions. Which is why over the next few weeks we will be sending you the frequencies of integration and compassion to help you work through any blocks to receiving that you still store within your heart, mind, solar plexus, sacral, and root chakras. These activations will be of great benefit as you have now reached the stage where your constructed self and your authentic self can begin to merge with each other more fully. Finding your own balance between expressing what you've learned while on Earth with the skills, talents, abilities, and nuances you brought in with you will be the next process to master along your ascension path. To assist you in this integration, we will be sending you beautiful rays of yellow gold to your solar plexus and tangerine orange to your sacral chakra to make it easy for you to find and embrace any newfound self-appreciation that awakens within you throughout the rest of this month and beyond. We can confirm that you have officially entered new territory where pure fields of both divine masculine and divine feminine energies are available for embodiment. The frequency of the divine masculine will support your ability to take action, bringing to the surface of your experience your strengths, determination, and your willingness to take inspired actions as the need arises, with compassion, clarity, and wisdom, while the frequency of the divine feminine will support your softer, receptive side, enhancing your desire to nurture life and amplifying your creativity and sense of connection to the world around you. As these new energies are received within your body-mind-spirit complex, they will begin to dissolve a very old collective wounding between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, orchestrated by the dark fleet as a means of helping you to forget the power of love. Upgrades to your third eye chakra have begun to open your angel eyes more fully, making it easier to see yourself or others through the lens of higher love, magnifying or amplifying your connection to Source and all organic beings you share a planet with, be they two-legged or four. As a result, many will feel a love boost in your current relationships, especially romantic ones, offering you a deeper, fuller, heart-to-heart connection and communion with those folks who already have a place in your heart. An amplification of your desire to harmonize will begin to override your ability to hold a grudge, making forgiveness easier to both give and receive. You will also continue to experience unusual animal encounters, both wild and domestic, as your telepathy gets bumped up another notch, with an enhancement to your intuitive knowingness. On a practical level, the final 2 weeks of May will offer you the opportunity to move forward on a pet project. However, some form of compromise will be needed to make your wish a reality. During this time frame, try to avoid making snap decisions based on anger or haste, and instead give yourself the gift of time to process before taking an inspired action or speaking a truth that may be difficult for another to hear. Written communication and documents requiring signatures will play a key role over the next 15 days. These documents come connected to an opportunity to improve the practical side of your life and could come in many forms, from a new job, new home, new car, even new appliances, basically anything that improves the day-to-day routine of your life on Earth. Read all fine print before signing your name to legally binding documents to avoid being surprised by unexpected charges or small print clauses designed to work against you. This will be especially important to anyone facing a day in court or currently locked in a legal drama. The last week of May comes with some more challenging energies that could display as exhaustion on multiple levels or a desire to close yourself off from the world at large. During this time, diplomacy and positivity will take you farther than painful truth-sharing and skepticism, especially if reparations are desired or required. A difficult or extremely unhappy person will be involved, so be sure to choose your words wisely for best results. Beware the ego trap of dismissing someone else's feelings in the name of expediency, as this approach will only magnify any existing feelings of resentment, guilt, shame, blame, or anger that hold the potential to shut down or block open-hearted communication. An intelligent woman and an ambitious man will play key and helpful roles closer to the end of the month that will align you with another wish-come-true opportunity. Stay loyal to the sweetest side of your nature, secure in the knowledge that you are helping to birth in a new reality through your source-aligned thoughts, feelings, words, and deeds. Just know that the higher timeline has been secured and it is becoming safer every day for you to share your light with the world in all of its glorious expressions. Know that you already qualify as good enough to receive the prosperity codes in the eyes of Source. All you have to do is prepare to receive. Give thanks and then enjoy your abundance with grace, gratitude, and generosity. We hope this message has offered you some deeper clarity of the energies currently at play and the integral role you are playing as you continue to achieve that which has never been achieved before, namely achieving ascension while still in physical form. Keep up the great work. Until next time, in the highest light of love and truth, we are the Intergalactic Alliance of Light Beings. Namaste. Like and subscribe to stay up to date with our messages, presented by WhatComesNextForYou.com, Galactic Guidance, and so much more. Private consultation available upon request. WhatComesNextForYou.com. What's in your future?